beginning clarinet players. This is your video lesson number 4. I would like to remind you though, if you haven't done 1, 2, or 3, you can still do them. You can do them in any order. It certainly doesn't matter. But hey, let's go ahead and get started. Make sure that you have a good read. Make sure that you have your Standard of Excellence book handy. And let's go ahead and play. Let's start with a C, thumb, 1, 2, and 3. What we're going to do is the whole C scale, playing them out in whole notes or 4 counts each, playing our long tones so we can work on getting good sound and good breath control. So you have thumb, 1, 2, and 3. Lick your reed. They always play better when they're moist. Make sure that you're curling your bottom lip nice and tight over your bottom teeth. It should be nice and firm here, like this. Lay the reed down on that bottom lip. Put your teeth on top, and let's play a C. That's thumb and 1, 2, and 3 fingers. Here we go. Ready? On a C for a whole note, 4 counts. 1, 2, ready, play. Good. Let's go to the D. 2 fingers. Ready, play. Let's go to the E next. First finger. Ready, play. Now F with the thumb only. Ready, play. And then let's go to the low G. Thumb, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Make sure those bottom fingers are covering the hole. Let's try the low G. Ready? And. Now let's try an A. Ready? And. Pick up the first finger so that only the second finger is down on the bottom hand. And let's hear a B. And then let's go to the C. Ready? And. Good. So what we just did with the long tones and the C scale. Let's go over those notes, and we're going to try the C scale again. This time playing a little faster, more like half notes for each one. We're going to do it ascending and descending. Remember, the C scale begins on C, ends on C, and has every note in order of letters. So it goes C. Do this with me, please. C, D, E, F, lots of fingers, G, A, second finger B, C, and then down to second finger B, add the first finger for A, G, and then go back up to the thumb for F, E, D, C. Let's try that C scale. Here we go. Ready? And. Now lots of fingers. Pick up the first finger. Add the second finger. F. And there you go. That is the C scale. We will be playing the C scale every single lesson, every single band rehearsal, and that's the scale that whenever you're in high school band and the band warms up with a scale, the clarinets play the C scale. So you'll be playing that one a lot. Okay, let's open up your lesson books, and we're going to go back and review a little bit. I would like you to go clear to the beginning of the book, open up to page 8. Page 8. And we are going to do number 15. It's called a quarter's worth. Now, the reason I want you to work on this one is I want you to talk to you here a little bit about tonguing. Remember, what tonguing is when you take your tongue right here and touch it to the reed. And what you're going to do in number 15, you see you have 4 quarter note E's. Take one breath, blow out like you're blowing the whole note, but use your tongue just to separate them. So instead of going like this with a breath, use your tongue, keep the air going, and go. Remember, you'll know you're doing it correctly if you feel the reed with your tongue, and you can hear a little bit of a t a T sound at the beginning of each sound. Gives it a nice clean start. Let's try number 15. Curl your bottom lip over your bottom teeth and tongue each note. Big breath. Ready? And good. Now let's tongue 4 Ds. Ready? And good. Let's tongue 4 Cs. Ready? Play. Good. Next is 4 Ds and then a whole note C. Ready? And there you go. Let's please continue to page 9. That's right there, right across. And let's do number 27, Song of the Fjords. Boy, this is from a long time ago, but I think we could do this is with solos and tooties. Let's talk about the notes at the very beginning. It goes C, D, E, and then add 2 fingers to go down to C. Go over that with me, please. C, D, E, and then back down to C. You will notice the first 2 measures says solo. Then when it says tootie, I'm going to do the first solo. And then when it says tootie, you join in. Then let's let you do the second solo. And when it says tootie, I'll join in. Now you only have quarter notes. They get 1 beat. Half notes get 2. So make sure you do that. I'm going to start. This is my solo, but you get ready because real soon I'll be to that half note F. You join in. I'm going to start. Join me. You continue. C, D, E, C. C, D, E, C. And there you go. Very good. Let's please continue. We're going to go ahead in the book. Let's go to page 15. Page 15. And you know what? Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star is on this one. We haven't played this yet in one of our video lessons, so let's do it today. Remember, it goes C, C, then nothing, G, G, then A, G. And again, this is a real good one for tonguing, especially when you have your double eighth notes. You want it to be nice and clean, so use your tongue to separate the notes. Let's do number 60. It's called Star Search in your book, but it's Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Here we go. There you go. Sorry about my telephone ringing during that. I hope that didn't disturb you. Okay, and let's continue. Let's go on to page 16. Just turn a page. And what I want to talk to you about here is that B flat, that new note there in the tan shaded box at the very beginning. It shows you the note that sits on the third line of the staff. See, it's this right, where is it? Right here. Right there. That's the B flat. It's on the third line, has a little flat sign. Remember, that is what we call, I call that pinchy B flat. It's this middle key here and this middle key back here. The two middle keys, one on top, one in the front, one in the back. Okay? So let's look at let's play that B flat first. Here we go, just that B flat, the two middle keys, pinchy B flat. There you go. Now, we're going to look at number 62. It goes F, F, G, which is nothing, and then A, the front metal key, A, B flat with the thumb back here, not over the hole, but just over the metal keys, the metal teardrop shaped keys. Let's try all of number 62. Notice that it's 2 lines long, and notice that you have a bunch of eighth notes, especially there in the second line where you have the 4 F eighth notes. Make sure you tongue them so it goes like this. Let's try it all together. Here we go. Number 62 from the beginning, starting on the F. Ready? And. Rest. Now next line, 4 Fs. There you go. I had a little squeak there, sorry about that. But if you had trouble with it, I'd recommend you pause the video, try it again, or if it was fine, let's continue. Let's please look at page 18. Now that was the higher B flat. In number 74, we have the lower B flat. Now this lower B flat is written the same place as this B natural. But when there is a little flat sign with it, you play it with the first finger. Always try to remember. First begins with the letter F, F-I-R-S-T, and flat starts with the letter F, F-L-A-T. So first and flat go together, okay? Let's look at number 74. Notice in this one, you only have 3 notes. You have a D, then a C, then add the first finger for B flat, okay? That's all you have. You have half notes, which get 2 beats. Dotted half notes get 3. Quarter notes get 1. Make sure you give them the right amount of counts. If you can do the slurs, that's great. Or if you want to tongue them all, that would be fine too. The main thing is getting the right notes, right fingerings, okay? And the right amount of beats. Here we go, starting on the D. It goes like this. Rest. Rest. There you go. We've had the high B flat and the low B flat. And we did the C scale and a few other things. Very nice. Hey, hope things are going well for you. And thank you for joining me. Until next time. Bye.